Greetings friends, David Marks here with a quick tutorial for you. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to import third-party developed presets into Adobe Photoshop Lightroom Classic. Two little notes before we get started. First, this video assumes that you're using a recent version of Adobe Photoshop Lightroom Classic. Likewise, I'm going to assume that the developed presets that you want to add into your Lightroom catalog are also fairly up to date. As long as the developed presets that you're trying to install were created after 2018, then you should be fine. With those warnings out of the way, let's jump right in and let's get started. Since developed presets are something that I usually think about when I'm inside of the develop module, let me pick an image and then let's start there. As soon as I get into the develop module, I can open up the presets panel in the sidebar along the left side of my screen. Next, I can tap on this little plus symbol button right here. When this menu appears, I can choose the Import Presets option. Now the window that appears at this point is going to look different on a Mac versus a PC, but don't let that trip you up. What we're going to do in here is exactly the same on either platform. What we need to do is to guide this window over to wherever the new developed presets that you want to add live. In my case, these are files that I downloaded from my website for this demo, and they live inside of my computer's Downloads folder. Once you've found where the presets you downloaded are stored, you can use this box to import either a single preset, like this file right here, the one that has the .xmp extension, or a group of presets like the ones in this zip container. For this first demo, I'm just going to tap on the single preset, the .xmp file that's highlighted. Once I've selected this file, I can tap on the Import button at the bottom right of this dialog. When I do that, a little message might flash across the screen, and the preset has been imported. That was easy, and I promise you that it worked, but right now, you're not seeing any results. The reason that I'm not seeing my new preset is because this tab here, the one that says User Presets, is currently closed. If I open this one up, then here's our new preset. And to apply this to our image, all I have to do is tap on its name. Even better, since this is a modern developed preset, I can make its effects stronger or weaker right now just by dragging this amount slider up or down. That was painless, and this developed preset is now installed inside of my Lightroom catalog. So now, let's talk about the other import method. For that demo, I'm going to press the letter G on my keyboard to hop back over to the grid view in the library module. Next, I'm going to tap here on the word File to make this big flyout menu appear, and then on the Import Develop Profiles and Presets command. Once again, I need to guide this operating system window over to wherever the third-party presets that I want to add live. This time, though, I'm going to select the other file that's in here, the one that says AI Portrait Retouching Presets.zip, rather than importing the preset that we used last time all over again. If you're curious, a zip file is like a packing crate. It's a package that can contain more than one item, or in this case, more than one developed preset. So when I tap on the Import button this time, Lightroom Classic will automatically unpack that box for me, and it will add all of the presets that it contains into this catalog. That was a total success. But once again, you're not going to see any results until we hop back over to the Develop module. And now, look right here where it says AI Portrait Retouching Presets. This new group, that was the name of my zip, and inside of here, there are two presets. I put two in there for this demo, but there could have been 3, 4, or dozens. The beauty of importing directly from a zip file is that all of the presets that are in that package, they can all be imported at once. And just like last time, if I want to apply one of these presets to this image, then all I need to do is to tap on its name. In this case, the preset added some portrait develop masks to this image. And if I wanted to make these stronger, I could go to one particular mask, and then I could adjust this amount slider or any of the other sliders to suit this image. I hope that you found this video helpful. If you learned something today, then please hit the subscribe button and leave us a like or a comment down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in our next tutorial.